is.
And you have found Mike Dell's World. NaPodPoMo number 19? No. Yeah, 19. Wow. Done this for 19 days in a row. But it's National Podcast Posting Month. This is episode 279 of Mike Dell's World. And I did a little math here. I'm going to be up to 290 at the end of November on the 30th. And that means I only have 10 episodes to go to 300. And as I mentioned a couple of days ago, I think I may just keep going on this to 300. So, maybe do the dailies up till 300 and then go back to my regular schedule. 300 episodes, that's kind of the max limit on Apple iTunes or the Apple Podcasts directory for the number of episodes that can be in a feed. Now, I have this one limited to 100. So if you need to go back and listen to anything prior to those episodes for the last 100, you can go to mikedell.com, check it out. Of course, I also have my written blog, which I'm not really doing a whole lot with, but that's over at mikedell.org. Of course, there is a link right there on the front page of mikedell.com. My blog posts, which, like I said, takes you to a separate site at mikedell.org. And let's see, got Podcast Help Desk. I'm in the 101 series. I got episode 103 coming up probably this week sometime. Being Sunday, I probably will record that sometime in the next couple of days anyway. And I also got another episode of Fast Food History coming out. Going to be talking about Little Caesars Pizza. Pizza. Anyway, been digging into that here lately. Little Caesars is kind of a Michigan thing. It's Mike Ilitch started it way back when. He just died not too long ago, but Mike Ilitch started Little Caesars. And, when it first started, it was a regular sit-down pizzeria place. And I remember the one here in town, they used to actually throw the pizzas in the air, like you used to see back in the day. And this would have been the 70s when I would, see that as a kid. And it, it's certainly changed now. They've got the hot and ready stuff and all that. But, we'll go over all of that on Fast Food History. But interesting that they've changed so much. And Mike Ilitch also owned the Detroit Red Wings hockey team and the Detroit Tigers baseball team. I think his family still does. I don't know what the disposition of that is now that he's passed away. But it's a pretty famous Michigan connection there. And Little Caesars was the one that brought the Detroit-style pizza nationwide. And I was thinking about that with Fast Food History. I've been focusing on chains, or I will be focusing on them. Like I said, I've got it all kind of laid out, which ones I'm going to do and in what order and when they're going to come out so that I can get a few of them ahead. I'd like to, try to stay 2 or 3 episodes ahead so that I don't do what I do with this one or Podcast Help Desk and not have a schedule. I want this to come out every Friday. And so I'm thinking about doing some bonus episodes or episodes, in line that are, more general topics, thinking like the history of pizza, the history of the hamburger, history of the hot dog, all that kind of stuff thrown in, with the actual chains and other places that I'm doing. I'm also doing some local chains. Obviously, since I'm here in Michigan, I'll probably do a few more of them around here, but there are some, like out in California. I do plan on doing Pink's hot dogs. That's not even a chain. That's just one place, Pink. I haven't looked into it too much, but I have had a hot dog at Pink's there in Hollywood, so it'd be interesting to see what the history of that was. Interesting. I say the word interesting too much, don't I? So anyway, that's what's going on for Sunday. Just getting the episode out for NaPodPoMo and just talking off the top of my head here. So with that, I will let you get on with your Sunday. I'll catch you tomorrow.